Hello guys, it's me, Geezer, and today I have a brand new microphone, so you gotta let me know how it sounds. Because, you know, I can't really tell how it sounds, and I've actually got proper headphones over my ears so I can hear literally nothing. Now this part of the game, as I said in the last episode, is where I believe the game goes from good to great. Now we get to pick, we have possible scenarios to pick. We have Locke scenario, Terror scenario, and Sabin scenario. Now, Terror scenario is pretty short, to be honest. Geezer's is probably... I told you, all the time I'm swapping with the pronunciations of these names. It's redonkulous. But yeah, Locke scenario is pretty much the middle, and Sabin scenario is ridiculously long. So I'm going to be doing it in left to right order, and I already know what to do. So... oh yeah, that's PC. Call me a treasure hunter or I'll rip your lungs out. Clearly this guy is good in social situations when someone insults him. Now this part is where it can stump you, because you've got to try and get different outfits to get through the place. Now to get these outfits you've got to steal from the enemies. But look, I just stole the plumed hat. And I also stole his clothing too. Here we go. These are a little tight, but the price was right. And then I'm fighting a guy in his pants. Interesting fact, if you don't have a life like me, there is actually a glitch in this game which lets you... the soldier that we saw at the beginning when Locke scenario started, you can actually go through the soldier and escape, and you actually lose a character for this, but you can keep Locke in this attire that he's in right now until the end of the game. No, until a certain point in time, but it's quite a while, and you'll actually have him in battle like this. So yeah, just copy what I'm doing if you're playing along. My grandfather was a servant. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this guy will only let you past if you're a merchant. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be a bit of a whore here. If you actually do watch my videos, can you just advertise me a little? Because I've never wanted to ask this before, but it's just, I don't know. I just want. We're so close to 50 subscribers, and if you could get me 2 more subscribers, I'll love you for life. Because I've got an idea for a 50th subscriber video, and I've also got an idea for a Christmas special. We're gonna do a Team K Christmas Carol, man. It's gonna be friggin' awesome. I already have the first 2 lines sorted out. I still haven't told Connor about it though, so yeah, whoops. And I actually now have a time where I'm allowed to make videos. Every Thursday I'll have an hour to myself, so yeah. That plus other things will hopefully make it so that I can make videos more regularly. And I'm actually looking to get a capture card soon, guys. So I will be doing, as soon as I get my capture card, I will be doing Assassin's Creed, because I love Assassin's Creed. Yeah, also, yeah, these green soldiers are enemies that you've got to steal from. And then there isn't an awesome line here. Stole his clothing too. Here we go. These are a little too big, but they'll do. And I'm not sure if you can escape from South Figaro with the officer uniform on, but you may be able to. I'm not sure. My God, why does my bladder recognise when I'm making a video? Because I instantly need to pee as soon as I make a video. Also, let me know what you think about my new microphone, guys. I know it's got a bit of a buzz to it, but it's so much more easier than my other microphone because it's actually a proper My other microphone is a microphone that people use on stage with a USB thing, and this one's a proper on-the-head microphone with headphones. So hopefully I'll be able to... It's just easier this way, and I'll be able to make live videos as soon as I can. So, yeah. Yeah, and you've got to talk to him in this green officer's outfit to even get past him, so... I was going to say, so yeah, but then realised that I've said that twice in a row. This cafe is really not as awesome as... It grabbed a famous general. Wow, I wonder if we'll end up meeting this general that has been locked up and is now in the town. We may never know. I wonder if we're going to rip this guy's lungs out as well. I'm a treasure hunter, not a thief! And I always seem to struggle stealing from these guys, but at least with the merchants you get plumed hats, which is pretty much the next upgrade to your own head attire. Oh guys, you'll never guess what, it's winter. Yeah, I bet nobody would have guessed that with it being the 6th or... No, it's been the 15th of December me making this video. But finally in England it's snowed, and I actually hate snow with quite a weird passion, because I have to stand at a bus stop, freezing my ass off, because I don't own a jacket, because all of my others are ruined. And I have to stand at a bus stop and have little knobhead kids throwing snowballs, or what we get in England. They're not snowballs, people from America. They're what they call ice balls, which is just we get shit snow, which is ice, and people throw ice at each other. And it kills. And there's always that one knobhead who wants to flick my ear. And the only ever time I've wanted to set fire to people is when they flick my ear, because I've got very sensitive ears, guys. You know, I know you need to know all this pointless information about my life. I've decided every episode I'm just going to tell you pointless information that you don't care about. But yeah, it's nearly Christmas. Anyone in the Christmas mood? For some reason I'm really not this year. I'm pretty bar humbug, to be honest. And it's been like, I feel like my childhood's dead. I mean, seriously. I don't like snow. I used to love snow when I was a kid, but now I'm just like, ugh, snow. And I ain't got any gloves, so my hands are freezing. And my shoes, I've got the worst shoes for snow walking ever. Right? They're absolutely perfect apart from everything, because they have grip all around the sides but no grip in the middle, so I'm pretty much planted and slipping constantly. It's absolutely ridiculous. And we have to give the cider to this guy, and I'm amazed it was still cider, because in Final Fantasy Tactics they changed beer to milk, you know, because all hardcore people drink milk. What was that film that had Chuck Norris in it? Oh, that's helpful, because Chuck Norris has been in every film ever. But oh, Sidekicks. Yeah, it was in Sidekicks, and there was a bit where he orders milk, so that automatically means anyone who orders milk at a bar is as hard as Chuck Norris. And yeah, it is the 15th of December 2011, and I'm doing a Chuck Norris joke. Clearly my videos are the most original on the internet. Oh, just like, I'm thinking about it, I can't remember what your full YouTube name is, because there's lots of numbers in it. I'm really sorry, but I'd like to give a massive shout out to Random. I can't remember the numbers. I'm really sorry, because you are the most dedicated subscriber I've ever known, and I'm really glad that you've joined. Thumbs up. Why did I put my thumb up in real life? There you go, Random. You've got a thumb up in real life, so thank you for that. So yeah, we're pretty much done with all this sneaking around bullshit, and we can actually get to some battles now. Almost. Now remember earlier when I went down here to get the running shoes? Well, we have to remember this again. And this time we get a clue, because if you hear, when you go into that room, the wind becomes louder. Yeah, and I don't know what happens if you're just keeping your normal clothes, but I don't think it changes anything. Oh, so here's the general that turned traitor. Whoa, bit hardcore, guys. Yeah, punching a woman in the face. Yeah, this is clearly something that could have got through censoring, but I don't know. Pornography. Oh my God, let's censor that. Yes, this is Celes. She is a fantastic character. She is quite a lot like Terra, as she has a high magic stat, and that obviously means she's able to use magic at a higher level and stuff like that. But she also has an ability called Runic, which when you use it, she absorbs magic, any kind of magic coming from anyone apart from herself. So that means she can heal her MP and stop enemies using magic on you. And this guy's really, yes sir, I can go for days without sleep. And then he falls asleep, you know, like the cliche. And how the hell did I know they were going to come out there then? And how did I get on the roof? This game makes so many questions. Yeah, and you can remove her chains. So we're going to save the General Sarah. And in tradition, in all my Final Fantasy, all Let's Plays, I've got to name a character Sarah. Simply because Sarah, it means princess, and Sarah was the first character in Final Fantasy. And it was the first character in any game I had a bit of a crush on, so shut up. No, actually that's a lie, because Final Fantasy VII, Aris was the first character I got a crush on when I was like 8. So, you know, nothing bad happens to Aris in Final Fantasy VII. I mean, when we get there, you'll just hear me pining over her. Let's go! Oh, I've been told to wait. Oh! Well, you couldn't have ruined anything but any better. Yeah, just make sure to optimally equip her, put her in the back, and equip some relics on her, maybe. In fact, no, because all my other relics are shite. There's a clock key in his pocket. Let's take it. I like the other option. Stealing is wrong. And some bread too, and mashed potatoes. I don't know where mashed potato... I always assumed he said, and mashed potatoes. And in here we have the almighty save point of doom, which I'm going to take full... Why are my words not coming to me today? Oh, guys. Oh, I finished school in... Well, I finished sixth form in one day. Tomorrow's the last day. I literally can't wait, because I'm... Yeah... I'm so sick of the place now. Actually, 2011's been a really cruddy year. I mean, this YouTube channel and a few other things have been the only thing that's keeping me going. So I'll thank you for that. Yes, and of course, Final Fantasy logic dictates that winding a clock removes a bookcase in front of a door. It makes perfect sense if you don't think about it logically. And in here we get some new enemies. We have Vector Pups and Commandos. Commando, that's what I'm going today. Actually, literally, all my boxes are in the wash, so I'm wearing tracky bottoms instead of... Why do I say this? Yeah, one thing to note, if you kill the Commander before you kill the Vector Pups, they will escape! Like they just did then, so watch out. I hate hidden walls that aren't hidden walls. A good tactic to do in this battle is use ice on one, attack one, and then attack the other, because this way I'm just being retarded and I'll figure out it's better to do it the other way later in the game, so... I mean later in this area, so... I'm going for a 21-minute recording, guys, so if I start, like, mumbling and stuff, then you know that's when I'm starting to get bored. Well, not bored, but you know what I mean. Oh, guys, I'm such a good son. Guess what I've got my mum for Christmas? A James Blunt CD. Because she's rather obsessed with James Blunt. It is disturbing and vomit-inducing at the same time. Really. Oh, guys, I ain't even told you yet. I hate my next-door neighbours at the moment. They have Christmas lights on, the most... friggin' flashiest Christmas lights you'll ever see, and they're on all the time, and my blinds do not stop me from seeing them. They've kept me up like for 2 weeks solid, seeing fucking flashing lights all the time. And this must be bad for their electricity supply, to be honest. And I bet you're proud of me, guys, because for the past 2 episodes I've been able to consistently rant about something which hasn't been about video games and or Final Fantasy. What am I doing on the game? Because I'm currently just wandering around. I just got some items. Probably should have told you if they were good or not, but oh well. Oh, I've got the development of a cold coming on. And oh no, I don't think it's cold. I think it's full-blown man flu. You know, man flu, it kills 7 billion men a year. We just don't like to make a fuss about it. Although woman flu is about 15 times worse, and they just put up with it even more, and we have to moan because we're men. But science has proven that colds affect men more than women. Of course, I bet those studies were taken by men, well, were made by men. Like, I've always liked the idea of how you induce pregnancy. How do you induce pregnancy? Well, curry, sex, inducing sperm. I mean... the only way it could have been more obviously made by guys is if it was watching the football. You know, think about it. The ways to induce pregnancy, women, are having sex with your man, eating a curry with your man, and having a blowjob. Clearly, yeah, that was made by a group of women. I have such random tangents. Get back to the game. Well, at least it's better than some Let's Players who at this point would just be going, yes, and now we're walking down the corridor, going to the left, pick up this treasure chest, oh, and here we are in a battle. I'm going to use fight, and then I'm going to use ice, as I did in the last battle. Oh man, I'm boring myself already. Imagine if, like, football commentators didn't have any statistics or anything. You know, like, Ronaldinho stands there. He's waiting for the ball. Scratches his crotch. Yeah, you know, it'd just be so boring. I mean, luckily, the best Let's Players are able to make tangents, and that's clearly why I am one of the best Let's Players on the internet. Okay, maybe I'm not, but be quiet about that. It's a government conspiracy.